Hello all and welcome to my channel where I'm just this random guy on YouTube with a finance and accounting degree that's just trying to help you build wealth and get better with finance. As you guys know, Dave Ramsey is the king of telling everyone how to get out of debt. You gotta grind, no vacation, eat rice and beans, sell your dogs to think they're next to being sold once you start selling all your stuff. He has all these things that he says in order for you to get out of debt. Some people it takes 3 years, some people it takes 6, some people it takes a year. But the problem with this is some people are not able to fully enjoy life. You do not really need to sacrifice so much because guys, if you're out here just sacrificing so much in your life, so much of your youth to build wealth, and then unfortunately something happens, you get laid off or disabled, then what? Now you can't even enjoy this dream that you're trying to chase. So that's why I found this video from Ramit so fascinating, and I want to share with you guys and give you my comments. But before I do that, guys, please hit the like, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and with your help, I will certainly get there. Now, let's see what Ramit has to say.
Can't go on vacation, you can't buy any new clothes, save all your money until you're 90 years old, and maybe, just maybe, then you can spend it.
I certainly agree with him. That seems to be the path that is always being told to everyone out there, which is be frugal, cut back on your lattes, don't go on vacation, just maximize as much as possible in saving and investing. And then once you get to the age where you can retire, the golden years, you'll be able to just enjoy life. But there's one problem with that. Number one, life is not guaranteed, okay? The market is also not guaranteed. Your life is not guaranteed. You don't know how long you're gonna live. You have no idea if you'll be able to make it to the age of 65. And even if you do make it to the age of 65 and you are completely healthy, there's so many things that you cannot do at the age of 65 that you're able to do at 20. Okay, your body keeps score. You will not be able to go dancing, long walks, whatever it is you guys want to do. You will not be able to do that. You will not be able to go to a concert and stand up for 2 hours just screaming out of your lungs and enjoying life. You'll not be able to do that. So the sacrifice of always trying to save and invest to the golden years, which is kind of ironic because the golden years, in my opinion, is my 20s. Those were the best years of my life. I was able to do so many things, enjoy life, sleep on the floor, sleep on couches, sleep anywhere. And at the age of 60 or late 50s, I would not be able to do that. So the golden years, guys, is really not in your 60s. The golden years is in your 20s.
And I don't believe in any of that. I think you should spend extravagantly on the things you love as long as you cut costs mercilessly on the things you don't. I think you should live a rich life today and an even richer life tomorrow. And so when you combine money and psychology, you start to understand that there is more to a rich life than just some number in a spreadsheet.
You know, I really agree with Ramit. I so agree with him. And I'm going to tell you something right now because I'm a former Dave Ramsey listener. Well, I still listen to Dave Ramsey, but I follow his principles to the T. And it is exhausting. And I did feel like I was neglecting so many things in my life. And I know for Dave Ramsey, if he hears this, he's with the whack or the wambulance. He has a whole bunch of stuff out there. And I get it because I love working out. I go to the gym and I treat people the same way in the gym. Like, hey, gotta go to the gym, you can't miss a day, you gotta grind. But the problem is I find that enjoyable, okay? I really find that enjoyable. But just grinding, putting your nose to the gravel for such a long period of time and saying no, you start losing friends. And Dave thinks that's okay, you start losing friends or whatever the case may be, because this is temporary. But for me, that's a big deal. It doesn't need to be that way. You know, I had that mentality as well. And really, guys, it wore me out. I was not able to stick to my debt-free path, to my debt-free journey, following that path. I had to have a little bit of enjoyment. Now, I'm not saying, I live frivolous and I just act reckless. No, I'm doing exactly what Ramit said. You cut back on things that are not giving you so much pleasure in life. Now, that's where things get really tricky. And this is why I gotta defend Dave. Some people are not good at understanding what is like frivolous or what is the things you're spending on that you shouldn't be spending on compared to the things that you should be spending on, okay? Things you find enjoyment. Because what I find as enjoyment, you might not, okay? And what I don't find as enjoyment, you do. You might wanna buy a whole bunch of comic books, spend so much money on subscriptions online with having Netflix and having Spotify and paying for like all these other services, and rather getting the service with the ads, you wanna get the ad-free service. That's all up to you, but it's really subjective to what you call as far as important or not. But come on, you know really what's important in life. You do. There's so many things we have in life that we need to cut back on. For example, if you're in debt and you're struggling, there's no reason why you should get a $50,000 car if all you make is $50,000 a year. that is an extreme wealth creator. And time again, I listen to the Dave Ramsey Show, and there's callers that called in, and they are in that predicament. They are struggling because of the fact of now they have this car that's completely underwater and it is drowning them, no pun intended. And now they're trying to find ways to get rid of it. And now you got to sell it, you got to sell it for less than what it is, and you got to get a personal loan. It's a mess, okay? I understand that it is a mess, but you got to be smart, okay? You really have to be able to enjoy life today, okay? It doesn't mean you say yes to everything, but you can't say no to everything as well. If friends want to hang out and go on vacation, you know what, guys? Put some money aside while you're paying off your debt and then go ahead and go on that vacation. That vacation is going to revigorate you. You're going to feel energetic and so excited that you want to keep on pushing to be debt-free. Because now you said, you know what? If I was able to go to, I don't know, Cali this year, if I keep on paying off my debt, then maybe next year I'll be able to take a European trip. Or maybe after this, I can go to concerts. I can start doing more things once I start freeing up my money and I'm debt-free. So to me, that's what keeps me going, is knowing that I'm still enjoying life and I could do better. And I want that. I want that enjoyment in life. So I cannot neglect it, because if I do, if I deprive myself, man, I would not be able to continue. So guys, let me know what you think. Do you think it's really important to live the rich life now, like what Meat said? Or do you feel like the Dave Ramsey approach is the best approach, which is, you just grind, say no to everything. You put no money into your investments. Don't even get your matching 401k, which is what he says. That's a tough one. That really is a tough one. But it's what he says. But do you guys feel Dave Ramsey path is the only way? Or do you feel like doing the Ramit way, which is enjoying life, the rich life today, is the best way? Please drop a comment down below, because I would love to hear it. Catch you guys in my next video. Peace.